2026 early year prophecies bebre aba beto mountain na mama fa nko eye prophet Telvin Sowah na ensem bia beto mountain aje so wodi nkomo about NPP race no eno na je so be revealing sem about Canada Japan ene eye baomia say omumienu omo presidential ambitions e do manim but enye 2028 na eno ene wo ko kire the exact time these two eye candidates Canada compare Japan ebe president wa Ghana ha na baomia enso be president wa Ghana ha hwan e de bebe ja ne yonko wei ebeba anase wei e de beba NPP Primaries no hwan e na e wene prophet Telvin Sowah 2026 NPP Primaries chichi no
entiase
it's timeline. Wow. Yes.
Wow. Now young ade I'm sorry, sir. ABR politics kakraba because
no problem.
Yeah, they chairman for adwina. I'm a yati destiny and said they're working as
yeah, obviously.
Say you know, young share obiti say ABR Kennedy Japan and I say Baumia. Me sure say be a prophet be a catcher Baumia say obey president and a prophet be so a catcher Kennedy Japan so also be president.
Obey president.
It will mean and obi of him say ya prophesy say where's the prophesy say me. Now, minim say in your prophecy na ye efiri nyame. Ebi wo ha nipa na because they kind of adwuma bi anyankopon kra ka say atoro D4 kra e wo ho enti obi wo ha bi ane de no nye D4 afri nyame na share den kom no but still no believe say obey president one day say ye papa baomia wa try baako amfa
okay
say obekọ biem nyame nanim say ono na beko say onko say ono so wo vima all try. Do you have anything to say about their destinies?
Their destinies, yes. Okay. So somebody like that's one thing I love, personalized to the person. It's easier. So somebody like Baumia, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, yes. My favorite quote. I really love that a lot. It's very reasonable. Yeah. So, honestly, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, he in his angle, he's also having a presidential seal on him. Yeah. Somebody like Kennedy Ejipon also have the presidential seal on him. But then the problem here is time patterns. The time pattern of Baumia is stronger in the NPP party, but not for the presidency now. Because the 16 years pathway is already worked. So it remains. Now somebody asked me, the 16 years, is there any way to temper with it? That possibility is very far. Yes. Because we were watching a mapping time. Because I really love Kennedy Ejipon. So I was like, okay. Me, a lot of people say, oh, he's fighting church and everything. Because, of course, I mean, those things do happen. But I really like him a lot. The reason why I like him a lot is I like no-nonsense people. Yeah. People that are like, let's go straight to the point. Yeah. We don't like have all this thing
no stories
to do. So I looked at him. I looked at the situation and I looked at his pathway and his timeline. When I checked, I realized that there was an anomaly in time which does not exist in the original timeline. He would become president for 3 years only.
Kennedy Japan.
Yes. That's an anomaly in time. So that one pinning the timeline, not on the original time, but from his pathway. So I checked that one. So I was like, okay, let's do a little exercise here. So I took the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and then I took Honorable Kennedy Ejipon and I placed the two of them together. And I said, okay, if this one contests against General Asiedu Nkitia, what will be the percentage? 53%, 44% for Baumia. And I took the same ratio and I placed it there in time again. And it's not calculation on numbers, it's time pattern. Yes, I'm merging 2028 specifically. Yes, that election, merging it within the timeline. The same election on the 7th December, that before the election on the 6th December, there is arrangement. Do you know that 2028 election, they nearly held the election to change the date onto about 16th to 17th.
2028.
Yes. The date of the election was about to change. It was a whole lot of stories. Yes. Because electoral commissioner is out, date comes in, a whole lot of changes has been placed, and then the date was about to change because of certain situations, because there was almost a half structure. So they sent it to court even before the election, and then there was a correction at the end of the day. That election, when I looked at it, I checked Kennedy Ejipon's angle, and I saw 29. So when I saw the 29, I was like, okay, why is his pathway like that? That's when I was like, all right, let me just leave this thing. Then I went back to his original time and I said, okay, if he has possibility of becoming presidency, even if we put him in any specific timeline, how will he be able to map the structure? When I mirrored it, it was 3 years presidency. Only 3 years.
Only 3 years.
And it was an anomaly in time. At that, when I described the scene I was watching, when I'm looking at time, I'm not actually seeing pictures. I am there. So I'm walking, I'm checking the graphic. I normally when I'm in time, I go and check graphic and then the news. So I check the news, check graphic, and sometimes I go and check Lotto kiosk just for these thing reasons. Wow. Somebody say Shege reason. So now I know the numbers that are coming. I'm like, oh, this one is playing match. The score is 3-4. Oh, nice. Then I just come, tell them at home. They will laugh about it, and then that thing happens exactly. Wow. So that's how it is. So when I checked, I realized that anomaly in time. And anomalies in time means that the sun is dark out. And then the world is upside down. No. That's anomaly in time. But then there is no possible, the pathway is far from the original timeline. Exactly. Unless you are shifting dimensions by the grace of God. And that one, as I can tell you, the two of them, the one that would become president is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, not in 2028. No, not at all.
But he will one day become Ghana's president.
Yes, he will one day become Ghana's president.
Into what your prophet Telvin Sowah and some natures what church remu or into the timeline and send ye a city or Kennedy a compeko Japan. Dr. Muhammad Bawumia or church woman now when
16 years.
16 years after.
Now would they still wait for him?
Oh yeah, he will be there. He will relax and come back again. Lonely Tree, 2032.
And then the age, so I think so, younger. Age-wise, okay. So look younger. So age, so count it.
So when he goes and he comes back, he will go. He will leave the party. He will be brought out because of the election distance. Not leave the party, but he will reverse on the Lonely Tree and then return back again to come with a very stronger campaign. At that time, he will be contending with a young man. So when we get to that river,
but one day he'll be a president.
Yes.
One day. Oh.
But the 16 years can only be broken by the young man. So there's no possible outcome. Yes. In 2028, it's 53% against 44. So just keep it there. That's my new password at home. It's just the same as the 2024.
Wow. Papa, Obi Abba said, Nana, I want to be like him and see the way he sees. Okay. What can he do for me to be like him? Obi person yes say wow, say they no be say wow,
so angel of as I say, you have to go and have an encounter with the angel of death. And when the angel of death cannot kill you and you succeed from that pathway, at least it will give you motivation. Because there are things that I went through that you would have to, I always say, it would condition you. There's a way the thing would change you to become a different being. It will not be, you can't learn it. And you have to be called as a prophet first. That's where it begins with. And then you get closer to God. God himself would take. Nobody can be like Kwame Nkrumah. Because he went through a process nobody went through. Nobody can be like J.J. Rollins. He went through a process nobody went through. Yes. So, untimi nyeti say no easily. But then we can learn and try to do our best. And I believe that the gift of God will definitely work for us. So what we do is we get closer to God. And all that matters is the conditioning turns your heart and prepares your heart. And the condition of my heart, I can tell you, I don't know how you get the condition of that heart, but my heart is a peaceful, open heart. I have a heart that does not know how to hold grudges, does not know how to have hatred or anything. I have joy in my heart, deep down in my heart. Jesus gave to me and no one can destroy it. So no matter however it is, I do not harbor anything in my heart. So my heart is clean. That is why every word that comes out of my heart, I can be able to maneuver through time easily. Because the Bible said that who shall ascend unto the hill of the Lord? The one with clean hands, with a pure heart, who has not sworn deceitfully, nor offered his soul unto vanity. Whatsoever I do is not for gain, is not for advantage. I don't care about cars, houses, all those things. I always tell this my people, they feel like, I think some people feel like we are not living to our best the way we are. And I always say it doesn't matter. That's not our ultimate interest. Our ultimate interest is to fulfill the purpose of Christ, and that's what we do. Wow. So if you have that in mind, let this mind be in you, and you can go anywhere in the realm of the spirit.
Wow. There's a question here, and it's funny and a bit strange too. Or say, or yeah, shopkeeper, Sikani Bia or tennis shop.
All right.
But he's confessing, say, or Tawian and Kakra. Now, a bit me as a son of destiny.
Yes. It can interfere with your whole destiny. See, the secret of destiny is don't inherit curses. Self-inflicted curses will block your destiny. Wow. Petty cases. The biggest thing you should never do, and I always say this thing every day, no matter whatever that it happens, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter the condition. Don't steal people's money. Don't sleep with anybody's husband. Just make it your first rule as a woman. As a man, make it your first rule as a man, and don't steal anybody's money. You will be far gone in life.
But don't sleep with someone's husband.
Don't sleep with someone's wife, and don't steal people's money, no matter what. Yes.
Now, gossip is way.
And also can say anything that will engineer cases. Anything that goes, stay away from it no matter what. Obi boldria, now you are not guilty. And to me, now demon no crane. Wow. Yes, but some people are guilty. But there were people that can lie. They will swear before God. Me, oh yeah, they bring people that obia no more frame. Papa, me company no omo wia seka says a 1 point something. Auditors abehu. Eje okusi enyo no. We see enyo papa ya wan. You will mention the person's name. The person will say ono heaven and earth. Ono ne pastor we ono on yesada obesun abodua akasa wajana asema manyankopon Yesu Christo by their lying. Later, if you show them where the money is, they discover the money. Now, no, that's also it's the work of the devil or your conform. Because of that thing, they have destroyed their destiny. Wow. Absolutely.
Wow. The last time Bia Obaha, I think we mentioned Shatawale.
Yes.
And now, say one who say or ye program be a nipa bebre
festival.
A was here. But you are not best Koyana.
And we a warm up no.
We
a warm up, yes.
Now I said the associate say cry with him.
And that's the main. And we a 3 days festival. It will shut down the whole country. I told you everywhere will be full. Where it was just a warm-up. You know, anytime I thought God wants to do something, he brings forth a catalyst to show you it can be done. When I said it, festival, they will choke the whole Ghana. That everybody, is 3 days now. Some people are not sleeping. People are sleeping there. They've choked the whole place. People thought, well then no how can that happen? Shatawale they say we had one day they say there you need to be a Janus. That's how people think basically. I think people literally commented those stuff, and I was like, okay, people need a little sign. Sometimes people have to see a sign. Once you see the sign, you see what is coming. It's like none other.
So that is that from a prophet Telvin Sowah and command just abatom monting na otre. A brepotia about me, a president of Ghana ha. A brepotia Kennedy, a president of Ghana ha. I don't want to TV. Children, a conversation.